promoción de la salud. And that's the reason that we are here with those kind of topics that are too much important to take into account for the Gaby pre-hospital care in disaster, that your partners are here. Please, would you mind to provide them the claps to emphasize this exhibition? Clap them, please. So, as you can see, it's important the aspects emotional of emergency care. Well, he's going to start again because it's important to make the introduction to these topics. Yeah? Okay. Please clap him to your partner, Mr. Mark Herrera. It's going to start.
Emotional aspect of the emergency care. Okay, and in this course of providing emergency care, you will encounter family members as well as patients who are in distress, acute, physical or mental suffering caused by pain, anxiety, strain, or sorrow. The emergency care you provide can move those patients and family members toward reestablishing emotional equilibrium. One aspect of this is death and dying. Death and dying are inherent parts of the emerging medical care. You must care for dying patients' emotional needs, as well as their injuries or illness. If patient has suffered a sudden death, you may also need to help the family by standard deal with the situation. A study by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross on how people cope with death has identified 5 general stages. These are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. These we are going to see this aspect continuously. Okay, individuals will progress through the stage at their own rates and their own ways. Note that while this stage usually apply to the dying patient, they also can apply to the dying patient, they also can apply to the patient experience non-fatal emergency. For example, a patient who loses both legs, an industrial accident will risk the loss of the limbs. Next, please. Okay, here there are the 5 emotional stages. Denial, not me. At first, the patient may refuse to accept the possibility that the death is near. This refusal is a defense mechanism that creates a buffer between the shock of probable death and the need to deal with the illness or injury. The second, anger. Why me? As the patient moves throughout denial, anger generally follows, and you may be the target. Do not become defensive. That kind of anger is an aspect of grieving process of dying patient and the family go through. Be empathetic, and use your best listening and communication skills. Okay? The bargaining. Okay, but first, let me. Following anger, the patient will likely try to bargain or make agreements that, at least in the patient's mind, will postpone death for a short time. Okay? Depression. Okay, next please. Acceptance. Okay, I am not afraid. Finally, patient may appear to accept death throughout not happy about it. At this stage, the family usually receives more support than the patient does. Next. depression. Okay, but I haven't. As really settles in, the patient may become silent, distant, sad, and disappearing. Usually about those he will leave behind and things left undone. Dealing with the dying patient family by a standard. Also, emergency care of the patient illness or injury is issue priority. You have an obligation to help patients and others throughout the grieving process. Keeping in mind the patient families and bystanders may be progressed throughout the stage at different rates. Whatever stage they are in, their needs include dignity, respect, sharing, communication, privacy, and control to help reduce their emotional burden. Next. Here there are the steps that we can do on this case. The first, next, okay, is do everything possible to maintain the patient dignity. And I'm responsible. Patient may hear what you say and feel the fear in your words. Even the patient is responsible. Talk to him, ask if he is fully alert, and explain the care you can provide. Next, show the greatest possible respect for the patient. Families will be extra sensitive to how the dying relative is treated. Even attitude and important measures are perceived. And the next is communicate. Help the patient become oriented to surroundings. Explain several times. If it's necessary, what has happened and where it has happened. Okay, the next is allow family members to express themselves. They should be able to scream, cry or beg, grieve in a way is not hurtful to you or others. Report what you know to be true.